Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of November in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're gonna start with your Wisdom of the Oracle card, and there are two cards that popped out of the deck when I was shuffling. One of them is number 20, Imagine, and the 45 is Time to Go. So let's talk about the Imagine. The Imagine is all about turning your imagination into manifestation, creating through visualization. So whenever this comes up, make sure that if you're trying to imagine a relationship or you're trying to manifest a relationship, that you are creating it, you are feeling it, you're not just thinking about it, but feel it, and this will bring you that person, whatever you've been waiting for, whoever you've been waiting for, whoever you've been dreaming about. But you also have here the Time to Go, which is 45. Time to Go is all about completions, finalizing things. Maybe you've been kind of ending a relationship, or something it's kind of telling you that okay, it's time for you to go. Maybe you have to leave a relationship, maybe you need to go somewhere, and kind of like it has this Cinderella moment that okay, it's time for you to go. You don't have to kind of sit on your anyway, you don't have to kind of sit still. It's time for you to get going, it's time for you to imagine, and it's time for you to take action as well, right? Like with these two cards are pretty much telling you that it's time for you to imagine and take action in terms of whatever you want to do. In the center of your reading you do have the Moon card. The Moon card, which hello, it shows up in your Imagine card as well, that Moon energy. So the Moon is all about fears, anxieties, or being uncertain as well. Whenever it shows up, some of you might be afraid of something. Maybe you are afraid of envisioning what makes you happy, or you might be afraid of another relationship because you might be hurt the same way as you've been before. But again, the Moon is all about going down a path that is unknown for you, and it's gonna bring you some great rewards. All you have to do is listen to your inner voice. You need to follow your instinct, your inner guidance, and that's gonna lead you through the time of uncertainty. It's gonna show you the path. It's gonna light you through the darkness, and that's gonna bring you some kind of a reward. I kind of like the fact that as well, another kind of synchronicity, that you have here this path you have to go down, and normally on the Moon card as well there's this path you need to follow that's gonna lead you to somewhere amazing. But let's see what other cards we have here. The first card of your reading is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a beautiful card of joy, happiness, celebration, wish fulfillment. Like this is the card that tells you that okay, if you imagine it, you visualize it, it's gonna happen, it's gonna come to life, because this is a card of wish fulfillment, happiness, joy, celebration as well. As I said, enjoying life to the fullest. So this is a great energy. But let's see what else we have here. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is the card of adventures, and as soon as I kind of lifted this card, what the word that came to me was it's time for action, it's time to get going, right? So it's time for you to keep go towards your goals, because this night is all about action. This is all about adventure. It's all about new things and envisioning new things in your life, and making things happen. Like he's very, very action oriented this night. But it can be a person as well, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. He's an adventurer. Maybe there's some kind of you're full of adventures this period of time, with this Nine of Cups energy and the Knight of Wands. There's definitely a lot of passion, lots of fun, with this card, and a lot of kind of indulgence as well. So anyway, but it can be also that, you know, it's time for you to go towards your dreams, your wishes, even though it might be a little bit uncertain this period of time. The next card in your reading is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is all about standing your guard, protecting yourself, and also protecting whatever you have. So what I'm kind of getting here, that it's before I get into the depth of the Seven of Wands, is that some of you need to get going towards your dreams, towards your happiness, your wish fulfillment, and not try to protect yourself, because yes, you're kind of uncertain about things, but you need to get going. You need to go towards your dreams. But Seven of Wands is all about protecting yourself, standing up for yourself. It might be that, you know, you are just being questioned. Why are you single? Why are you with this person? Your friends, family are keep putting you on the spot when this card comes up. But it can be also connected to that, you know, if you are in a relationship, maybe outside forces are trying to attack you or seduce you or your partner. But again, with the Seven of Wands, the great thing that you can see whatever this is, and you're able to handle them greatly. You are able to win over these attacks. Your reading continues with the Knight of Swords, which is very interesting because it's another action-oriented knight. Again, as a court card, can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. He is all about action, getting things done, going against the winds, going against the storms. He's kind of like ready for action, ready for battle. So this can be a couple things here. When the Knight of Swords shows up, things might be speeding up in your life. A lot of things are happening all at once. Maybe somebody came into your life and you are kind of things are happening fast, in a sense that maybe you've been hit by this rush of feelings, and you're just kind of wondering, oh my god, where is this leading me, because you're kind of getting this rush of feelings when the Knight of Swords comes up, and things are evolving fast. It can also bring you a big change in your life when the Knight of Swords shows up. A big change that you've been wanting, so maybe a relationship, maybe an evolution of a relationship, of getting married, getting engaged, whatever. It definitely connected to your wish fulfillment, because you can see how he is going towards that wish fulfillment card. But it can also mean, if you are in a relationship that's not going well, it might be an indication that the other party might be thinking about leaving this relationship. But it's kind of interesting for me, these two knights, how they are going against each other. One of them is very passionate and the other one is very cool. It might be again like the passions that are, or the feelings that are kind of fighting in between. One of this fiery and this cool energy, and maybe there are two people that are fighting here as well. Maybe for you, or there are two people you are fighting with another person for somebody. But there's definitely this fight that I can kind of sense between these two knights. And the next card in your reading is the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, first and foremost, indicates hard work, putting a lot of effort into something, going through, being very, very precise, in the sense that, let's say if you're single, you are putting a lot of effort into dating, meeting people, or creating your dreams, or if you're in a relationship, you're putting a lot of effort into making this relationship work as well. What's really important with the Eight of Pentacles as well, that it might be some cycles that are repeating in your life, because The Eight of Pentacles always says that you can see how he's creating those pentacles over and over again. So there's some kind of repetitive cycles that your life might be going through. But again, with the Eight of Pentacles as well, what is great that you're able to achieve whatever working towards, whether it's a new relationship or whether making your existing relationship better. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel, to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few % of people end up subscribing, so I hope you're gonna be one of them, and I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. So your reading continues with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is the card of joy, celebration, happiness, parties. Can be connected to a birthday party, engagement, any kind of get together with friends, family. It can be connected to engagement, marriage, or even having a child, a baptism, or any kind of celebrations regarding that. So some of you might be going to a party where certain things might be happening. Maybe there's a fight there between these two knights that are causing some commotion. But again, it's all about joy, celebration with this Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups. In some instances, the Three of Cups can indicate a third, a love triangle as well. I generally don't read it like that, only if other cards will suggest it. And here you have the Seven of Wands that can be, and you also have the Devil as the next card, which definitely can be connected to a love triangle of any shape or form. What's really interesting here, before we get into the Devil can be an indulgence, a sense of indulgence, or overdoing certain things. And you have two cards here that can be like that, because the Nine of Cups can be also connected to of overdoing things and just being not in control of anything. Like, it can be food, it can be sex, it can be something, anything, alcohol. The Devil is generally a card of imbalance. I like to kind of call it as the card of imbalance, when certain things are out of balance in your life, and you need to pay attention to that. And it's always showing up in that circumstances. So for example, if you're single, the Devil can indicate that you are kind of going through some fun, some one night stands that have no real emotional connection. And there's definitely signs for that here with this Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands energy. But also the Devil can indicate like a relationship that's toxic, or there's cheating, there's lying, there's definitely can be connected to any kind of negative energies in a relationship, in a sense that maybe there's too much dependency in a relationship. But the Devil always has a side that's kind of keep luring you back, right? Like when you kind of look at it, there's a lot of fire energy, and you know, even though you cannot see who this person is, he is very hot, in a sense that, like, you know, there's always seduction in the Devil. But the Devil is here to tell you that the choice is yours, how long you are staying in that situation, whatever the Devil represents in your life, whether it's addiction, whether it's a relationship that's no longer serving you. Because, like, you know, if you're in a relationship that's not helping you, you had this card here, the Time to Go, which you need to kind of think about it, because and focus on the kind of relationship that makes you happy, and dream it and imagine it and feel it. Because what's interesting here, I kind of said that some of you might be going through some cycles over and over again with this Eight of Pentacles. But with the Devil, it kind of turns into a negative cycle that you might be going through over and over again. So maybe there's something here for you to actually try to break that cycle, and I think you're going to be able to do that, because the Eight of Pentacles is always achieving whatever he's working on, and the Seven of Wands is able to win over the obstacles that come his way. And the next card in your reading is the Nine of Swords. So Nine of Swords is the card of fear, anxiety, and nightmares. Something is on your mind day and night, and you are kind of thinking about it all the time. You're worried, especially with this moon energy. I can see some of you being up all night, staring at the moon outside of your windows, and you're not able to sleep. But again, the Nine of Swords, there's also comfort in it. And what I'm kind of getting here with the comfort, it's more along the lines that even though you kind of feel that this devil situation, whether it's a relationship, and anyway, I don't want to kind of keep repeating it, but there's something comforting in you, and I think you need to kind of think about it. What is it, and how you can break it? Because again, you have this time to go card that's telling you it's time for you to follow your instinct and go towards the kind of wish, the kind of relationship that makes you happy. But let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, you do have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, which is all about ending a cycle. Again, like, similar to this time to go, which we talked about, that it's about ending a cycle. And you also have here the moon. But again, the Ten of Wands is when you're kind of carrying a lot of burdens as well, and it's kind of funny how the light went out as well. It's time to go. It kind of the candle reminds us as well that it's time to go. But anyway, Ten of Wands, finishing a cycle, finishing a difficult cycle, something that started with a lot of passion, maybe as a one-night stand, and now it's kind of more of a burden. What's really great that I see here, again, it's a difficult ending, a burdensome, but I think it just shows for me that you are ending this repetitive cycle. You are finishing it, and you are able to win over. And I kind of like the fact that you're kind of going from 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're definitely evolving, and you are developing. So let's close the reading with that, and focus on that, and put it in a comment that I follow my dreams, I follow what makes me happy. And I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.